Combustion.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Been running the game with my team making plays. Talking 80, my G, 20 jewels in this place. Surrounded by dogs, keep the quarterback safe. I'm the one with the plans, they gon' do what I say. The game is not over, we don't celebrate in the end zone. We don't got no time in the wait. H-time run down, we don't premeditate. We just go and get to it, we got them on skates. If the game going to overtime, kicking the overdrive, we gon' be first to the finish line. Play looking full, but I finish mine. Can I get seconds? We gon' line up like it's dinner time. We put in work till we get us a ring. Super Bowl season, we running the scene. H-time the home of the realest that breathe. Keep your face down when you talk to the king. What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the H-Town Rundown. This is your boy AD, and I got my co-host in the building. We got Auntie Swan, we got Mike G, we got our boy Jay, the moderate Texan. We got EXO in the building as well. How's everybody doing on this good Victory Tuesday?
Doing excellent. How's all you fellas doing?
Doing great.
Not to mention just Victory Tuesday, division clinching Tuesday, AFC
No. Correction. Back to back
AFC South champs.
Yeah. Don't matter, Brian. It don't matter.
But definitely the Houston Texans had a good victory over the Miami Dolphins. On Sunday, winning 20-12. I made a joke to Swan on Sunday. I said if they just scored 3 more touchdowns, I would have had my prediction on them. But the Houston Texans pulled out the victory, and in turn, the Indianapolis Colts shit the bed that evening and allowed the Houston Texans to clinch the division 4 weeks. We have 3 weeks ahead of time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you, Jonathan Taylor.
So, yeah, we out here swarming. Shout out, chill out. Shout out, Tay. Yeah, I'm on CP time. Shout out Frank Z, Yvonne, yes. Mike made it on time as well. BG, shout out BG, and of course, yeah, Larry Foreman. No, Mike got here before the show started, so that's on time for Mike. But definitely. I just want to get y'all quick thoughts about the game so we can roll right into the film review. I'll start with Jay.
This was I'll give it a 7 out of 10, and the big 7 is coming from most of that's coming from the defense and the special teams. Defense did what defense did. Stingley 2 picks, both on all 3 picks were actually on Tyreek Hill, or thrown to Tyreek Hill. Bullock gets 1 almost pick sixes it, and Sting just does what Sting does. Offense stuttered a bit, but they showed some promise. There were some sacks in which CJ held the ball a little too long, and he could have had some easier touchdowns. But I will say 7 out of 10 against a team that was, they put up 30 points a game for the last 3 games with Tua coming back, and they were looking real good. I think he was 11-0. He had thrown no picks in that time frame, 11 touchdowns, and we shut him down. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Mike.
Yeah, the Waddle's injury definitely helped with that because it kind of condensed to his targets. But, Stingley, he's been balling out all year, but this was just a masterclass of a game from him. The pass rush was pretty good. Obviously, we're going to dig more into the film. And, Stingley was on his A game. The secondary overall played a really good game. Offensively, didn't move the ball as much as I would have anticipated, but a win's a win, and it didn't come down to the final play. Like, it didn't come down to a 62-yard field goal, so that's progress for the Texans.
It's still under 2 minutes, but
I know.
Go ahead, Exo.
Pretty much similar sentiments from both Jay and Michael. Overall, decent game. Phenomenal game by the defense. You got to give them their flowers. O-line showed some promise. I'm an O-line guy. This is their third or fourth rotation on the year, and then it was a decent rotation. So they gave the quarterback some time. They opened up some lanes. The running game is still the running game. It's still been a problem since the last 3 years, but um, we got running backs to make something out of nothing. But overall, decent game. Hopefully, they put this game on top and stack it on top of the other games so we can make another run in the playoffs.
Yeah, and what about you, Auntie Swan?
Well, for me, I give it a 9 out of 10 because the defense balled out. You held them to 12 points. Um, Tyreek never got off. The only touchdown you got was to Junu Smith. Hey, you win some, you lose some. But they dominated. So in addition to the interceptions, there was the sack fumble. So they were on them.
Mm.
A chain didn't go off. So special teams did what they were supposed to. Offense, a little bit better. To me, it's consistent with what they did the previous game with the Jags. So to me, it feels like okay, they're not regressing. So I hope to see some promise. Um, Obviously, I would like to see the run game be a little bit better. It wasn't, but it is what it is, and I'm happy. Division champs, let's go. Bring on Baltimore.
Absolutely. I'm a bad host, y'all. This episode is sponsored by BetUS, where the game begins. You can get up to your first 125% off your first three deposits on BetUS using our promo code JOIN125. That is JOIN125. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to BetUS where the game begins. God, I'm just god awful today. But yeah, moving on. Proud sponsor of the H-Town Rundown. So y'all go ahead and do that, and go ahead and be sure to like, share, and subscribe this podcast. And hit the notification bell and be aware of all our podcasts that we have on the Texan side, the Rocket side, and soon to be on the Astro side. So y'all go ahead and check all of those out, and be sure to check us out. All the sentiments are there, and the Texans took care of business. They didn't play with their food. And they handle business. So, it's around Thanksgiving time. At the kiddie table, you had them kids that had that big plate of dressing and macaroni and cheese and greens and all this stuff on the plate, and it just be everywhere, mushed in their hands and all that, just playing with the food, smearing it all over the tables and the walls, and just a holy mess. Texans didn't do that. On Sunday, they actually sat down like responsible adults and ate their food. And let's, we got it up here. Let's go ahead right into it. Let's see how it goes. Texans won the toss and deferred. And they got the ball in the second half. Oh, breaking news. Michael Penix is going to start for the Atlanta Falcons. Sorry, y'all.
No, you're good. I don't know if you saw my post about it, but yeah, kind of a big deal in Atlanta. Kirk Cousins' era ends pretty early.
Not even one full season. Shout out Eric Murray. Oh, don't tell me he's doing this crap again.
Look at Henry Toto leading that defense. Look at that guy.
Talk about it.
Look at this guy making
swarming like a bee.
Stingley was on his. He was on it. Yeah, he was on everybody. But I'm liking what we're seeing at Henry there. He's playing pretty well. I like it.
Now we got 3 former Bama linebackers swarming.
Who's the third?
Miko.
Will played outside linebacker at Bama. I thought you were talking about him.
Yeah, that 2's a 4.
Anybody know the rushing numbers for Miami at the end
Oh,
of the game?
yeah, I can go. Hold on, give me 1 second.
I'm trying to see.
It was
Uh,
trash, just like the Texans. They didn't have 100 yards rushing.
Okay, okay. They got most of their work in the pass game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Swinging the ball, they got.
A lot of the work
41.
was yards after the catch, honestly.
All right, put it on full screen real quick. Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, 41 for Achan, 8 for Mostert, 3 for Wright. So nothing.
Mm-hmm. Shit,
Run it,
52 yards.
And honestly, like I know on the previous show, we're talking about, Texans really going to run the ball. When I saw the numbers for Josh Jacobs against them, and then I went back a few other games, I'm like, I don't know how much it is scheming or Dolphins getting guys back, but their run D's gotten a lot better. But fortunately, our defense more than made up for it.
And we're about to see. There was a compilation video with Irv Smith blocking.
Mm-hmm.
And they were highlighting Irv Smith blocking, but I started watching 78 and 71, and I'm like, oh.
I'm liking this. Our defense doing it. D line is doing a great job this game. I'm a big
Bless
proponent
you.
on redrawing the line of scrimmage,
Mhm.
and I would like to push that we got. Well, not the push, but I like that we didn't get redefined there.
Yeah. I like the way that you cleaned it up because the way you were going, if you would have just left it at that, that would have been real pause worthy.
Oh, that classy, man.
I don't know if people
Hey,
were.
And when do we not? When are we not pause worthy?
Well,
it's good seeing 91 back out there, big
I mean,
fella.
I'll be it for a quarter.
He got hurt again, didn't
Yeah, he did. He
He
got
did.
hurt
he?
after, I
Yeah.
think it was like after the first quarter.
Damn.
He
did
got
he
hurt.
come back?
Yeah, I thought it was a foot. I thought it was a foot, ankle, something
He
like
said
that,
it was
right?
foot, ankle, or whatever. He got hurt again, but
Yeah,
he was out. He never came back.
He dogged the line,
yeah.
drop two.
Oh, look at that
Go
pressure.
run it back after this play. Because I think
Is
he
that the?
dogged the line and ended up dropping Will out.
Yeah. Sarge
Mm-hmm.
talked
Oh,
about
look.
that
Yeah,
this morning,
he did this in Alabama
Oh,
too.
notice
but this is
somebody
the
at the
first time
bottom of the
he's done it
screen there?
here.
We
Let me
got
see
an
the tight.
Akuda sighting, guys.
Oh, he got some PT.
48.
All right.
No, Okuda got some play, but yeah, after he
Run it
missed
back.
that tackle,
Flushed his ass out.
Run it back.
after he missed that tackle on goddamn John Smith, that was over for him.
So this is a good simulated pressure shot to D'Amico. He overloaded one side by dogging the line and then sending off a corner off the edge. That's some nasty shit right there. I'm not gonna lie. And especially you have two rookie or two inexperienced tackles out there, that's not easy to sift that shit out. So shout out to D'Amico on that good play call.
Yeah.
Oh my bad. Shout out to Burke.
No, you said that right.
Yeah, you said it right the first time.
You said it right. Hold up. We're a credible.
All right,
We
shout
don't
out.
lie on here.
I know we don't show a lot of special team stuff, but shout out to Tank for
Yeah, showing some life on the special teams. Have we blocked a punt yet this year?
Nah.
we only blocked one last year, right?
Yeah, that ain't our forte.
We blocked kicks instead.
Man, we almost got away with an illegal shift late in that game. I was like, Lord, it was egregious too, and I'm like, how they missed that? And
I like
involved
how we came out to start here. I was gonna say I like how we came out to start. It looked like a good drive to start the game. Unfortunately, we didn't get the 7, but things looked pretty good. We were definitely moving the ball well.
Good pitch and catch, good play action, play off of the defensive, innate aggressiveness they coming out of it. Interesting matchup between Anthony Weaver and Bobby. A good battle between second year guys.
Who asked DC's? OC and DC.
Hey, to Ruben's point, because we didn't talk about it, 74 was false starting damn near every play for Miami.
Oh, he was.
Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till Saturday.
Oh,
Some
let's
motherfucker.
leave Jawan
Running
Taylor
back.
out of this.
Running
Let's see if
back.
that
Man, hold on. That
Running back.
motherfucker's false start. So you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah. I know y'all have it in the background mind. Y'all keeping a ticker. This is another Irv Smith Jr. play. He was able to dig out this, I guess, second level defender, if I'm correct,
Yep.
to help provide that seal, just for that little extra little
Was that not a false start? I mean, not false start. I'm sorry. Offside.
No, he didn't go all the way into the line. He moved a bit. You talking about 95 or 92 there? One of the
I thought he went forward, not sideways. I thought he went forward.
He goes a bit, but he gets back. But nobody reacts.
Good fit. And that defensive front is also a difficult front to run against, since it just you run into a lot of issues in that little 5-2 shit. Shout out to
Right
Tank
there.
Dell.
Okay.
I won't lie. On this play, I got mad to start. I was like, "Are you serious? What's happening here?"
A good old end around, Bobby Slowick special. And
He
like
ran into 3 players.
whoa, guys! You know the philosophy of this offense. We call it we ball it.
Balling.
So that's all Tech had to do was make 3 defenders miss in the backfield and get a positive yard gain.
That's all.
Hey, ain't that
That's all he had to
what it's
do.
supposed to be? Ain't that what it's supposed to do?
That's what we ask for our ballers, our players to
Can
do.
you go back on this real quick?
Tim, want me to run it back?
Yeah, let me see what we got. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Oh, the deep comebacks. Cover 3 beater. Very interested. Let me look at my big boys up front. Shout out to Blake Fitcher for having a pretty damn good game.
Yeah, he did.
Irv Smith there.
Shout out to Irv Smith. About to make Nick Casario make some hard decisions about a tight end he gave a lot of fucking money to over the year.
Yeah. Hey, what school, AD?
Shout out to once again Blake Fitcher for being aware. Tight his higher fat ass would have tried to pick it up and try to do some dumbass shit with it. But at least we got the ball back. Robert Woods, old ass. You did not you did not battle all them young receivers to do some dumb shit like that. So
Right. He made up for it later on.
I'm glad he did.
Shout out to Blake Fisher for actually just having a good game.
Yeah, man.
He did.
You gotta give it to that. On my bad, Nick Casario can't pick O lineman. That's what folks told me.
Gotta pick from Notre Dame. That's all you can pick from.
All right, we saying that now. And Chris Jones will get a hold on him like, oh fuck.
No.
He's inside. You got to worry about Shaq and.
Yeah, Chris will go. Chris will go outside.
It don't matter. Okay, Chris Jones is to everybody. So if he good to Blake, don't mean anything.
Chris, one of them dudes. Like if he find a weakness, that's where he gonna be.
But tell me where he doesn't wreck somebody's own line.
I mean, I'm just saying. The point was made that Nick Casario, don't know how to keep good offensive linemen. But if Blake Fisher look bad, the internet will say he the worst offensive lineman they ever played the game of football.
Oh no.
It sounds like
no. To me, if Chris Jones will be your ass.
Appreciate it.
Because this was 4th and 2 and
3rd and 2.
I hated that. I wanted him to go for it. I really did.
But
so he had 2 ends, a deep. I was supposed to be false start.
He should have just threw the easy pass. He should have threw the easy pass to Schultz.
Running back.
At Schultz, if he waited a little bit longer, he has Tank come open at the end.
Also, this was offsides on the defense, but they didn't call it.
Yep.
Yeah, he has
Wait,
Schmitz.
where?
Oh, yeah.
The edge defender on top of Blake. He jumped to the second early.
Hmm.
Is he in the neutral zone? He's in
I'm
the
gonna stop looking at his
Yeah,
hand.
No,
yeah,
he
he's
not. He not. He not. The ball is on the inside of the
uh, uh
26 yard
Look
line.
where his hand is.
he
His
good.
I
hand is
don't
right
know.
here. The
No, he
ball is on
good.
this side of the
I ain't talking
20.
about him. I'm talking about the other dude.
His
Oh yeah,
hand
they're
is
good.
his hand is
Yeah,
inside.
they're good.
They just don't have much leeway, so they can't flinch or anything like that. They don't get as much grace. Well, they're not supposed to get as much grace. But yeah,
No, he timed that up.
it's
Yeah, he
good
got
time.
it right. Now at the end of the game, yes, he definitely did jump off sides.
Hmm. Man, I wish he would have threw it to Dalton, but Dalton was doing Dalton shit.
Brandon said, "Can someone please tell Schultz he can't juke?"
He was trying to do something. Yeah,
Damn near jumped through the TV when he hit that unathletic ass juke.
Oh, when he hit that bad Madden juke, and he hit
Mm-hmm.
back on the right stick too fast. No, I didn't mean to do this.
You know a
Good take
fix
there,
for this,
Kaimi.
J or XO. Y'all know a fix for this where it won't, well, to stay full screen.
I've never had the problem. It doesn't where it has that issue.
You're saying user error?
nah.
No, I didn't do nothing but
I
click
think that
play.
is it a bandwidth error is a question. That might be what.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, ref, blow the fucking whistle. God damn.
It was like he wanted him to break it.
I'm saying, like, bro, goddamn, press that. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I gotta look in the settings.
Oh, I think I know what's doing. I think I know what's doing this here. I think it's the auto next play. It bounces out.
Oh,
Mm.
man, Big Foley.
Swarming a little too
Got
much.
through there though.
It's a little bit. It's a little too hard.
I'm surprised they didn't say unabated to the quarterback. The only problem with this, AD, is you're gonna have to leave the play once it's over. You're gonna do the same thing anyway.
Yeah. So watch 74. He ain't do it that play. Oh shit.
Yeah, he's still straight up though. That's horrible feet work. Yeah, bad depth and bad stagger in his stance. But that's not our player, so fuck him.
Damn, he
Yeah,
didn't
he
even
got off
move on that one.
That was.
He didn't even move on that one.
I'm trying to tell folks guard play across the league is not like there's not that many great O linemen across the league.
Bruno Giacomini levels are bad.
Like, look at this shit.
And a one.
So going back to the comment about offensive line play, like, and that's what kind of irritates me a little bit, XO, is because like this is not a singular Texans problem. Like the Texans aren't the only team in the league that has bad offensive linemen. Like it's a thing that's been going on like the last 2 or 3 years that offensive linemen across the league. There's no depth in the league across the league. And people they're drafting players and they're just not good.
So one of the things I tell a lot of folks is O line is one of the hardest positions to develop in sports because up until college you're not into your full body. So in high school you're not a fully grown individual, and even in college it takes you about 2 years to get to your grown man body. I've seen a person be 6'2", 250, and by his junior year he's 6'4", 325. He did not come into our weight room at that size. We have to develop, and he had to get to that size. But he doesn't know how to play O line until he gets to that size. so that practice and those reps are not given at that age. Shout out to Tank, that boy makes something out of nothing. Oh, look at that boy, make you reach. So it's just one of those positions that is hardest to develop, and you're not fully molded until you get into a fully adult sized body. So couple that into the NFL was one of the position groups that is hardest to coach because of the limitations.
Oh,
God,
sheesh.
Shaq.
God damn.
Hey, I need to see the tie view before I finish my statement on this one because I was trying to see.
Hey, Brandon said Tank Dell still waiting on his grown man body.
Hey
That's
man,
foul. Foul.
hey man,
That's all right.
that's all you go get.
So they shaded over. So I'm like, oh, you just got beat,
Ah,
dog. Like
he just
you
got
just
beat.
got beat.
He just got beat.
That ain't even that. Come on,
He guessed and guessed wrong.
Was there a attempted twist there on
man.
that play?
Hell no.
Nah, he just slanted inside, and then he just didn't expect him to go inside. That's all
That's
it
the play
was.
got blown up in 1.2 seconds.
That's how simple it is. And so back to he made up for it on that play. Shout out to that boy. I gotta start posting the videos
So
again
this
because
before you finish, XO, this right here is something I wish we would do a lot more of.
what is it?
Um,
The quick game?
not yeah, quick game, but not necessarily has to be John Mechie, but a fucking slant route. Like, how often do we run this when it's open damn near all game long? Especially on those 3rd and 2s and 4th and 2s. Why we don't run the quick slant?
Well,
It's a
because
good
it works.
throw, so.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know. It's a philosophy thing, and like I get it because they do try to run slants, but it's not the main progression in a route tree.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mhm.
so, yeah, I could throw a slant in there, but it's like my third or fourth look. And so that
Mm-hmm.
why the fuck am I throwing a slant in there? So it's kind of weird. God damn, we got blown up on that play.
I think that on the left side was that the one with Titus?
Yeah, King, type view this bad boy. Oh, I
Yeah,
can
it's
see it
coming
from
up
here.
there.
Before you get to that, I wanted to
Uh,
see if Nico is open when
He
before
is.
he gets sacked. Before he gets sacked, yeah, he could have thrown. He could have hit Nico.
oh, so this is what I tweeted in the chat. We still can't pick a simple twist. So they did a T twist over Titus and Dare, I guess. And it just got picked up horribly. Uh, that's
Yeah,
all
Oh,
it
that's what I
is.
didn't understand. That's yeah, I didn't understand that.
That's So this is the issue with having the running back go inside out as pass protection, as a pass protection. You leave the running back going up against a linebacker, a D tackle, um, and that happens usually if the linebacker or the safety gets there to that running back. The quarterback should be getting the ball out a little bit quicker because hey, I
They
mean the
didn't have
defense
time.
gonna blitz. So the issue with that is you're telling and that play. So this is where I come in. It's like it's a bad scheme situation. You're telling your running back to do a twist pickup with your left guard, and that doesn't make sense because you never really practice that in practice, and you never really go through that in live game reps. So whenever that moment comes into play, like a person don't know what the fuck to do. I'm not coached up. I haven't practiced enough to know how to pass off. I don't know how to get hip to hip to cut off the inside stab. Like it's little shit that you got to pick up, and it just that's more of a scheme thing, and they gotta just address that because that's not good. You're not supposed to put your running back in that type of situation all the time. But it was a good defensive play call. They overloaded one side and kind of forced that setup. But that's till the point of people figuring out Bobby Slog's offense.
hmm
Hey, that was fucking holding on Will Anderson.
We didn't call that a lot.
Yeah.
Shout out to Stingley here for another great tackle. This is the one thing that I was worried about with him coming from last year to
How
this year.
was
He
it?
missed a lot of tackles, and his tackling has gotten a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I could tell that he's making the tackles, but that's still not something he's interested in doing. Damn.
Are you interested in getting
Oh,
just
Well, yeah, look,
right,
he didn't look like that.
right.
Doesn't came like he was interested in tackling.
So let me say
D'Amico
this really.
Ryans.
Let me say this really quick. This is why Azeez Al-Shaair is missed. This specific play. And no shade, Henry's been
Hold on,
great.
wait. Before you press play, go ahead, finish your statement.
Henry's been great. But if you swap Christian Harrison, Henry Tua on this play,
I'm not gonna let you disrespect that boy Henry like that, man.
it's a sack.
I know, I get you. So first of all, shout out to D'Amico Ryans for this beautiful last play because he went to a 3 pressure look, dropped off a D and still sent the simulated pressure with the linebacker. Tricky dicky shit. As O lineman, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? But hey, bro, you can't fault Henry, bro. He right there.
Yeah,
Tua got the quickest releases in the NFL, bro.
So again, right there and getting there is two different things.
You hell.
AD,
Hey, y'all want
AD
look,
wanted, AD wanted, no, AD wanted that man to go to Maury Herman. That's what he's trying to say.
we already sent one
Hold
player
on.
there. We don't need to send another.
Hold on, I gotta say this. Hey Alexis.
hey,
Hi, Alexis.
Hey, Alex.
Larry, to answer your question about shit on that first sack, if I remember, that was the one on Shaq or the one on Titus. I don't know. You have to check protection. They overloaded one side of the O line, so they left 4-on-3 with the running back pickup. So I just would have did a flu slide protection, but they did dog the line, so I would have changed the protection a little bit if I was the center.
Yes,
But
tackle.
it
This
what
is the
it
play in which you could talk trash about Henry Toto a little bit. He's there. He was almost there. But
He slowed him up. He slowed him up. He slowed up. That's what he did for him.
I'm
He
surprised.
slowed
him up.
He still got
I'm
tape.
surprised Henry got kids because he's almost there. He never finishes.
Oh,
Hey, long as others clean it up,
Oh,
we're good.
That's nasty work.
Hey,
That's
first
the
of
shit
all,
right there.
hold on. First,
Hey,
that's one of the best running backs or receiving running backs in the league. He tried his best, guys.
no, say that he slowed him
I don't
up.
know. Maybe he's not that good, right? AD?
Just saying, he didn't go off.
Let me say this.
Don't need to worry about it.
Do y'all need me? Do y'all need to thank me again?
No, thank you for what?
Shut up. Shout out to the Samoan, the Pacific Islander number 72 for getting
Yes,
pressure
sir.
up the middle. That play was helped by that because boy did 97 get thrown off that ball.
Hey man, hey, you off that Adderall,
Speed no
it
more.
changes you. Once you get off that Adderall, it changes your life, man.
Oh, good grief.
It got a little pop.
That's
A little pop.
Not like it was before.
Hey, that's all right.
right now, it's saying,
Locked in.
it's saying before it was pow.
Hey, that's all right.
He just need to hit up Ruben real quick.
No, that's okay.
We've been catching strays in the chat. No
They
reason.
can't test him twice. They already caught him. He
Yep.
good here.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, shout out to 97. I was just talking shit about you in them Addies, but you almost got you a tackle. Maybe if you had the Addy, you would have made the tackle.
No, I
Look at my
agree,
boy.
man.
Look at my boys.
72 Tonga had been acting a pure fool, man, for a guy that just, from the practice squad.
He has earned a contract
damn.
for next year.
He's on the roster, y'all, just so y'all know. He's not practicing.
Oh,
No, but he's
he made
earned
the 53.
an extension.
Yeah, he's been on the 53.
Okay,
When they brought him back, he was on the 53.
Shout out to Henry Toto and Tackle.
Shout out to Settle for this whole game. Settle was playing pretty well.
Yes.
That boy Settle talked that shit.
Oh, here we go. God damn it.
I did not know Settle talk shit.
Again, you guys.
Oh, yes. We got. Is he here for another year? We have to re-sign him.
No, we got to re-sign him. He on a 1-year contract, but he's a guy that I told y'all 3 years ago. I've been talking about Tim Settle 3 years ago. So glad he's on the Houston Texans. He's finally, showing his.
Bring him back. He gives no fuck.
Go back a little bit.
Now this right here.
Did Settle get face masked on this?
Probably so. That's 74, yeah.
What's up, Cap? How you doing, man?
No,
Good to see you,
he ended
George.
up sliding and going against 55.
Hold on. Cap. Now you gonna sit up here and speak to Jay, and you gonna even speak to Swan.
Hi, Cap. He did. He say hi, Swan.
Ho- He ain't speak to me.
Oh, you
Hey,
said to you.
Cap.
Oh, okay. So
Like,
I was say he spoke to me. How you
hey,
doing, Cap?
Cap. We
Yeah,
appreciate
man, let's
you
look at this
coming
play
on
real
in,
quick.
Cap.
Yeah, hey Cap, happy you're here. Hope you acknowledge our existence as well.
Oh,
Don't worry about that, Cap.
nah, man. We good. All right.
Yeah, I got real
Look,
tired of this, John.
Now this right here.
I was getting pissed off because I'm like, they gonna swing pass and quick pass us to death, man.
Yeah.
This
I'll wait when they gonna finally pick this shit up.
That's Miami, man. They're one of the biggest misdirection screen teams in the league.
Right, but I'm saying I was waiting for them to adjust. And they did, but initially it would irritate me.
A
Oh,
lot of
well,
our inability to stop it was wide receivers were blocking low too.
right.
So you're seeing a lot of players jump back to not lose their knees.
Mm-hmm. But now you know that's a penalty, so
Only if they go for an offensive line.
Oh, only if it's us. Only if it's us.
so it's only if it's an offensive lineman.
If I remember, because they didn't. I mean, other dudes get.
Damn, he got tackled by
he's
his
gonna
own
manhunt
player.
him now.
You saw that shit?
He got tackled by his own player.
Oh, that's
Then he talked
hilarious.
shit to him after, but
Come on, man. You gotta keep straight. You gotta keep
yeah.
straight.
So what I saw from Miami's game plan is that Mike McDaniel said, "Oh, D'Amico, you said you want to swarm. I'm gonna make you prove it." So you
Mm-hmm.
got to swarm sideline to
Oh,
sideline.
yep, right here.
Jimmy
Yeah.
actually,
This is the
Jimmy
next
actually had
play.
a good game, y'all. Nobody want to talk
Mhm.
about it.
He did get tested like that, but I'm not gonna talk about that.
That's
Yeah.
fine, but hey,
He played that. Hey, he said he played a nickel. Problem. D'Amico let him, do his thing. Like at first he was like he ain't like playing nickel, but hey, you on that
so
damn
this,
field, you play whatever you have to.
so
Wasn't it
this was
D'Angelo
brought up
Ross that
in.
didn't get tested against the Patriots or something like that, right?
Yeah, I think it was the Patriots game. This was brought up in the group chat as well. Since Christian Harris is back and he played 82% of the snaps,
Oh
damn,
my
that was
god.
holding on
Oh my
Henry.
goodness.
They didn't
Tim
even call it.
Settle. Tim Settle.
The thought of them playing more three linebackers now and Christian Harris, shout out to Barry, Christian Harris potentially playing in that Petrie role.
Oh
Mhm.
man,
Yeah, Tim Settle a
Then he
man
walk
child.
off. Hello, he walk off like yeah.
Yeah, he a man child.
And he talk shit with it. I kind of like it. He got like attitude. I like it.
But definitely I could see Christian Harris playing that Petrie role. I think Bear, that's the question. Is Christian Harris faster than I'm about to say Derek Petrie. Jalen Petrie?
Harrison's
Huh? Say that
4'4".
again.
I don't think so.
Is
But I
Christian
mean,
Harris faster than Jalen Petrie?
I think they're about the same.
Mind you, Christian
Whoa.
Harris is a 4.340 guy.
No,
A
no.
four. I'm sorry, 4.4. I'm sorry,
yeah.
4.40
Yeah.
guy.
No, I think Petrie's the
I
same.
I think they're both the same type of liability and coverage. They do the same shit. They cover
Uh,
the flats are underneath. Putting Christian Harris and putting Jalen Petrie past 10 yards to 15 yards. If the receiver's running a double move or a secondary move, it's a liability. But they can carry a receiver up. They can carry a tight end up the seam. They can carry a wheel route. Like they can do that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm. So to answer Alexis' question, that was 52 to tackle. That wasn't Paul, right? Paul 52? Patrick Paul?
I think
He
so.
52,
yeah,
55?
I think it was say
It's
two.
right there. It's right
Yeah, he's
there.
at
Yeah,
the
yeah,
50.
that was 52. That's the one that got into it with Daniil Hunter, Alexis. On that play we were watching. That Tim Settle when
I
Tim
remember.
Settle made the play
Oh,
in the backfield.
Patrick is still the same since I recruited his ass.
Oh,
That shit's
Jesus.
hilarious.
Hold on.
And I want you to know Patrick is the smaller brother of the three Paul brothers, bro. And that shit is hilarious. He's 6'7",
Damn.
350, and he's the smaller brother.
Like I
Shit.
said, wasn't worried about him either.
Well, hold on. Watch Tim Settle and Devon Achan.
Yeah, I saw that live and I was like, God, over pursuit.
Man,
Yeah, I think I hear the feedback, Larry. We all so I think it's Auntie Swan. Let me see. Yep, it's Auntie Swan. We got to get the mic fixed, Auntie Swan. Cap said I
Cap
didn't.
speaking facts.
Yeah, he said I didn't like the big dime package with Okuda. Nobody likes Okuda on the field, Cap. Nobody.
he needs plays. He needs ops. He needs ops.
I'm not sure he even wants the ops or even wants the package. Special teams, man.
You gotta get the ops right. That's what they say.
Well, he got that op and got run over by what's his face, Johnny Smith. Ran him. What is going on in the middle there? You see that?
They got him a 2-year deal. You telling us to go back on special teams plays, Jay?
No, I need you to see. I don't understand why this man's about to drop a dude in the headlock. I'm trying to figure this out. For your WWE fans, look.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on here?
Man, he almost gave him a damn first down with this shit too.
Who that be? Hughes?
Nah, that was Barnett. Barnett. You doing that, man? You gonna mess around and get a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah,
but you get a 15.
You do that this Saturday, you get ejected in Kansas City. So
the way this team looking and how they can find a D lineman anywhere and everywhere, that nigga get cut, bro. I could tell a 6'5", 270 person scream off the edge.
So Cap said D'Amico abandoned the dime package about midway through the second quarter once Harris knocked off the rust. I agree.
All right. We need to abandon this play ever again.
I hate this play. We've talked about this multiple times.
This the quick toss?
Yep.
Is it a toss or no? He hands this off.
Does he? I thought it was quick toss.
Does he toss it?
Yeah. No, he hands it off.
I'm not gonna play. This is a good play. I just need a tight end that gets paid over $10 million to block. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is that's the sorriest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life. I never seen a off finesse tight end from Stanford. I didn't know they made those. I'm not playing, bro. Look at this shit.
Oh, he's got hands on him.
Yeah, he actually had a decent block.
That's one of his best blocks.
Yeah,
no, it's not. But
by his own standards, it is.
So watch 78 just out here in space doing nothing.
71-54.
Block.
So this is just this is a scheme thing. So a lineman is supposed to get second level to get 20, but since he has to reach out there on a outside stretch play, you got 71, 54, and 69 trying to gain up to there. So the person who has the person that's going to be available to gain up is going to be 54. 54 can't get to 20 if he's outside the leverage of 71.
But hold on, they have two. Robert Woods trying to crack back on 20.
Yeah,
he's not crack back. He's getting that safety up there.
He clearly comes in and takes 20.
I want you to look at 54 the whole time, and as he tried to go to 20,
I understand that.
What Bobby starts to do since last year, week 9 or 10, he tells that slot receiver to do that crackback shit because our lineman can't get there. Instead of telling the receiver to go to the safety that's going to be upfield.
Oh, this is my question, Exo. Why even have them go to the second level if you're telling the receiver to crack back and get the linebacker because 54 or whoever the offensive lineman can't get to the second level to get the linebacker, then why even scheme it up that way?
Because that's the game. If you have a duo game, your goal is to duo block up until the second level to your next defender. That's like the whole scheme behind it.
So let me ask you this second question. if it's blocked correctly and they double team and they get to the second level and they get to 20 and Robert Woods is cracking back,
I
ain't
don't
that
know.
dangerous?
No, that's dangerous shit. But I don't know what they do. Sometimes when you look at how we scheme up stuff, how we block up stuff, and how we fit up stuff, it doesn't make the best sense.
And this was just
This another play where I was like, "What are we doing?"
It's the quick screen.
Uh-huh. The quick screen that was read immediately. This is after Joe Mixon comes off the field, by the way.
Go to the wide view. I need to see who's outside slot receiver on the other side of Robert Woods, who needed to make that block. Is that Nico?
so you have
Nico's
right
on
here.
Yeah, that's Nico. Nico didn't
This
make the
is
block.
so let me count it. This is
Yeah,
Tank.
Nico.
Tank,
I'm not worried about Tank.
Nico. No. I'm just counting them off. Tank, Nico, Robert Woods, Xavier Hutchinson.
And Nico's the one who gets the catch, right?
Yeah.
No, he's supposed to block.
No, Nico is the one that gets the ball.
Nico's the one who gets the ball.
Oh, so it was on Robert?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was like, what is he supposed to do? You want him to block and catch at the same time?
It's really supposed to. The way they lined up, it's supposed to be Robert Woods getting the ball with Nico blocking. But
So was that miscommunication?
No, that's
the way.
When you walk up to the line, you got to change it.
You got to motion. First of all, you need to motion either Tank over, or you need to motion Robert Woods out.
No, it's supposed to be that way. He just got to make that block. I just didn't know.
That's a hard ass block to make when you that close and you gotta and the guy that's fucking.
It's a quick hitter. Like he's not really supposed to block him. He's just supposed to get in the way and
almost like a pick play.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just CJ throwing it in the dirt, man.
Right, he should have threw that to Dari.
Shout out to
so Brandon's Tay said swap Dalton for Beck. Yeah, I don't know about that.
I mean, if you're talking about for blocking purposes extra, yeah, okay.
But
I'm surprised Beck hasn't been brought up. What you say, Jay? I'm sorry.
I think they saying
every team knew what we were doing the moment we brought Beck in. Like,
hold on. Shout out Big B with the $20 super chat, man. Appreciate you.
Whoa, baller! Thank you.
Appreciate you. He been holding this in for like the last month. He been on the super chat. This is a what is it?
That's such great discipline.
But appreciate you, Big B. I
do want to pause. Shout out Big B.
I do want to hold on, Exo. I want to pause real quick, and I want to shout out our sponsor, BetUS, where the game begins, where you can get up to 125% on your first 3 deposits. Using the promo code JOIN125, which is JOIN125. Be sure to sign up with BetUS. And who's the proud sponsor of the H-Town Rundown, BetUS, where the game begins.
I was just trying to give you some background.
He gave us the music in the background.
No, word from our sponsors. Great discipline, great eye discipline defense. I think that's what they gave all their bye week game plan to. Fuck the offense. They're just trying to do defensive master classes for 4 weeks straight.
Yeah, defense was unbelievable. And I mean, you gotta, and I would say you would need to have a master class during the bye week because you're playing Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson, the 2 games after this. So defense needs to be up to par.
Is that 3 linebackers? Are we running a base 4-3?
Yeah. So hold on, let me pause this. Barrett, I told you Neville Hewitt played in this game.
He played a couple. This happened several times.
Yes,
I remember seeing it.
Look at him thumping. Hold on, look at him thumping some too.
Oh, he got all up in that tight end. Pause.
Whoa.
I don't know. The council requests your
I don't even know
presence at
what
the
to
next meeting.
look at him thumping something.
Mm.
Thump.
Mm. Oh, okay, 72, throwing 55.
Get that. That boy Tagovailoa said, I'm gonna get me a contract. Oh my God.
Brandon said,
Oh
"Remember
my
when the
God.
Colts? Remember when the Colts said they were
Run this
one
play
play
back.
away?
Uh-huh.
Remember, then they were one play away, and all they needed was Anthony Richardson."
Uh-huh. Somebody wait till after mm-hmm.
So this
And they
is
said JT was hurt. Remember, they also said he wasn't 100%.
a
Mm.
McDaniels chicken dicky ass play.
Damn, that was a good rush.
Pause it. This is similar to the play that the Colts try to run where they hit, not Colts. Oh, Buffalo try to run where they hit Kenyon Coleman straight in the dome.
Mm-hmm.
They try to do the fake. Not they try to fake the pass and do that quick slant because they don't think our running back, our corners run tight coverage.
Kamara is on that ass pause.
boy, in your pocket, boy. I'm in your
And
pocket.
if you go and look at that, if Hill is not downfield, Bullock is over there to pick that off.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, what?
Man, Bullock had at least 3 this
Yeah.
game.
Because Hill is 5 yards beyond Stingley.
Let me tell you this right now, because he said in the comments.
Hold up. Hey, pause that. Pause. Finish your statement because this is so beautiful.
Well, oh yeah, I'm gonna come back.
Oh my God, yes.
This is so good. This was so beautiful.
Let me tell you this, for all those Devin White fans and loving Devin White and was praying for Devin White, you may not see Devin White on the field ever again.
Hey, no, that's not okay. And just for the record, y'all don't believe that because somebody said that Tortor, so just saying.
Why is Neville Hewitt getting minutes over Devin White?
Message.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing else. I'm just gonna ask.
Message.
Hey, the way AD just looked at this camera and said, they said, "Hey, why is Neville Hewitt in and not Devin White?"
Hey, you gotta get in shape.
I just asked the question.
Neville Hewitt ain't gotta get in shape. He been playing all year long.
No, I'm saying Devin White. He's a little chunky. Well, he's still chunky, but I'm saying
Devin White been on this team for 8 weeks. If you
It
ain't
ain't
in
been
shape right now,
it ain't been 8 weeks.
it has been 8 weeks.
Hold on, I gotta look that up. Hold on.
He been on this roster. Swan. He been on this roster since Aziz got hurt the first time.
Damn.
When Aziz and Henry got hurt is when we signed Devin
I gotta
White.
go check.
I'm looking up right now.
Devin White been on this roster at least 8 weeks.
We signed him a month ago.
We signed him more than a month ago. It was
That's what I'm saying.
damn sure we didn't sign him in no damn November.
We signed him October 23rd, 2024.
There you go.
October 20.
God damn it.
Swan,
not
next
8
week is
weeks.
2 months. That's 8 weeks.
Okay, next week. That's not 2 months right now. That's not 8 weeks.
Come on. Okay, wow. You got me by 6 days. Okay. God damn.
That's about a week, 7 weeks.
Oh, okay. Hashtag gotta be right.
We signed.
No, you gotta be right up. Never mind.
Okay,
we technically signed.
Can we go back to that? See, you made me. Hold up. No, arguing with you. No, we gotta go back.
He's played 6 games with us.
I need to go back to Will.
Week, right?
Yeah.
I want to go back to the farm. We so busy arguing with you.
And he didn't play the first week he signed.
Okay, so 6 weeks.
No,
let me go. Hey, go back to that defense.
Anyway.
I haven't been paying attention because I'm trying.
I know because I'm telling you, he's been on this roster for 8 weeks, and I think Jay just confirmed it.
It's 8 football weeks that he's been on. He got onto the team before the new league week. Yeah. Or not before, but right at that same league.
So been with us 8 weeks, only played in 6 games.
But he's not in football shape though. Mind you, he was on a roster.
No, that boy fat. What you mean football shape? That boy fat. That's a fat linebacker.
That was up.
Ain't no shame. He about 20 pounds before being like.
He is, Larry. Just like he was hating on Tortor.
I'm not hating on Devin White.
You was hating on
Bro,
Tua.
Devin White, 20 pounds away from being another, what you call it? What's that dude? Mario Edwards Jr.
Oh my goodness.
Mario Edwards came in the league as a 5-star DN, and this man's playing D tackle at 307. Hey, Devin White, bro, go ahead and eat some Twinkies. You'll be a hell of an edge.
Yeah, right. Hey,
Hey, what's up, Steve?
shout out Steve Nelson, man. Congratulations again.
Hell nah, bro. He an AFC trader, bro.
No,
No,
he
we not
off.
doing this.
The hell with him.
Get the
No, y'all
fuck.
can say congratulations the week after.
Hell yeah, you're not about to kiki with us for
Hell
5, 6
no.
weeks. Be
No.
okay with like, oh, maybe I can go play again. Tell your agent to hey, call up Kansas City again. Fuck out of here.
Hey, those,
What?
these comments are not those of AD.
He said,
Oh, you right. Just say AD. I'm sorry. You the ops
These are
this week. Nope.
these
No
are not
Oh yeah,
love.
he is
None
the op this week.
whatsoever. He the
these are
ops.
not.
What the
He
hell
gonna
we out
act
here talking about?
surprised.
Welcome.
hey,
He
Hell
gonna act
no.
surprised.
Nah, he's
Hey,
not.
You game
hey,
planning as we speak. Nigga, get off the log. Get off
Mm-mm.
YouTube.
Hell no.
hey,
I
again,
talk to you
Steve.
at we'll talk to you at the what 3:30, 4 o'clock. But right now you ops.
Steve, appreciate you for rolling through, brother.
Hey,
Yep.
Shout out to Steve
Hey,
Nelson,
Steve, I
man.
appreciate you, but fuck out of here.
Hold up, and hold up, Nitty watch hold up. You over here watching out all 22 and everything. Come on now.
Swan, he got a better copy of all 22 than what the
Ah, but
hell we got.
hey,
Word. I'm gonna leave that link, Steve.
He got about 18. He got,
I
he got about
don't care.
18.
I don't
What
care.
is this
Not
shit?
This
until after
but this
we
play I
finish
want to
playing
watch.
them.
Run this
This
play
play
back.
I want to watch on the offensive line because I think it was blocked horribly.
Yeah, let me see this shit.
but also mixing
All right, pause it.
trips.
Pause it real quick. Hey, y'all look at how many down linemen they have, right, on that D line.
You
One,
can count
two,
him down. One, two,
5,
three,
4.
2, 4, 5, 6.
5,
So they got
6.
four linemen with hands in the dirt, 2 standing up on the line of scrimmage. We have 5. All
6.
right, and we run this play left, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
That's
4 in
one
the
of the
Why,
pocket.
why not go right?
Okay, I just have to
Yeah.
make sure I'm counting right. So down the center, putting the line down the center. Okay, bet. Press play for me, big dog. Let me see some shit. Let me see. Let me see an offensive masterclass with a little.
Mm.
Hey, Big Pat, Notre Dame. My bad. My bad. Let me not. Let me not. Let me just see. So a bad chip by 71 because you don't help out 54. Let
Because
me
he
go ahead.
got to help 78.
Don't even
Why you
got
gotta
to
help
have
78?
any.
That's the question we all want to be wanting to know. Why does the left
No, I'm
guard always
asking. Why do you think he needs to help 78? You saying
You don't need
78
to
can't
help.
handle that?
Hold on.
He,
It's not
Tulsa
about
can
need
recover.
anymore. It's not about need anymore. This is what is being taught. A guard is supposed to help out his tackle and center. Where he goes about it, that's where it's very debatable for
so
me, and I have a
yeah.
fucking problem.
So
So
this is where play recognition and knowing your personnel. Swan, you said it. You got Pro Bowl Laramie Tunsil sitting
He
right
didn't
here.
need help before this year. So why all of a
no,
sudden he needs help?
No,
it's
you
not about
missing
help.
you missing my point.
Okay.
Missing my point. I just said this is poor, and XO just said this is poor play recognition, poor KYP by Titus Howard. Titus Howard, you have all not all pro, never been all pro, Pro Bowl Laramie Tunsil to your left, and you have second year no
Jared
hips
Patterson.
Jared Patterson to your right.
Mm-hmm.
As a player, who do you think needs the help the most?
Jared Patterson.
And watch
But I
what
don't. I know.
Titus Howard does.
Hold
But
on.
he did that
Don't
multiple
press play it.
times.
Don't press play it. Don't press play it. We're running an outside zone play. We're going outside.
So he need to go
78
again.
is going to have to give the furthest man on the line. 71 is going to have to get the
And he
second.
about 5 yards away.
And third is going to get the person that's over Titus. So 78 is going to 20, 71 is going to that 97 fella, and 54 is going to 92.
So
AD explained 78 is fast enough to get over there. 78 is actually good enough and helpful enough. He doesn't even go out there immediately. He helps Chip to help 71. That's the wild part, AD. 78 actually helps 71. 71 doesn't help 54
At all.
at all. You know what O-line coaches tell everybody on these type of plays? Chip and get to your assignment. Give them a flipper. That's what they call the elbow, forearm, little shit. Give them a little flipper. Bring up the D lineman so the O lineman can get underneath his rib cage, underneath his pads, and then go to your assignment. It's real quick. There's a little boom boom. Press
And
play
what
for me,
does
big
and
dog.
what does Titus do? Titus said, "Get the
Listen,
fuck off of me."
I ain't even worried about 92. My ass got to get to 97 because I know my ass is slow.
He don't even touch him.
He don't even
He
touch him.
don't even touch him.
He doesn't touch him. So we ask, hey, what be happening, man? It's the little shit. And this is where I say little shit is coaching. Because coaching cleans up little shit like this over a course of time.
It's
I
never the
don't
coaching. It's never the coaching, Nick. So you know that it's never the
know it's
coaching.
all personnel.
Execution.
It's
It's
all
execution.
personnel and
It's
yeah.
never coaching. It's the coaching is perfect.
Execution.
They,
Mm-hmm.
It's execution.
If it's not execution, it's personnel. Gotta get them out of here. Gotta get them out.
Communication. Oh no, no, no. Then it's communication. Mm.
Let's get them out of here so it can be all pro on another team, Jonathan Grenard.
now,
Um,
what's crazy with this, and I'm gonna go back, is that you motion Robert Woods over.
and I already got the defense trying to flow.
No, no, that part. Because if you really wanted to get funky with it, you had him flowing, faked his handoff,
And throw it.
and Robert Woods has nobody on him, and it's
Oh, there
it's
he walks in.
it's a free play, man. It's a
Nah,
free
that
play.
happened.
And then Shaq Mason causes this tackle. Shaq Mason tackles. Goddamn Joe Mixon on this play.
Because
92
he
comes
still
up.
made it through.
So the person that
It would have
blows it
been a
up.
touchdown if he
So
don't
I
hmm
get
said
the tackle.
92.
Even though it's bad blocking, he still could have.
But that's the reason why he didn't. This is what we saying.
I blame this on 71 and 54, bro.
Yeah.
I can't even blame this on Shaq. Shaq
And then,
backside. I'm thinking, hey, I gotta sell this man off. Why am I looking at Joe Mixon? Why
so
am I looking?
again, name me a left guard that has played well next to 78.
Nah.
I can't even blame. 70 ain't
Yeah.
know what he's doing,
Nah.
bro. 70 ain't know what he's doing, bro. I 71 and 54 fuck this play up, but
And Joe
71 and 50.
pissed as hell
But you
too.
know what? But
I don't.
54,
I don't think
second
they are
year
being
guy,
taught.
I,
I
I,
don't.
I can work with you. 71, you've been
Well,
around a
me
while.
too. Well, me too. I just don't think shit is getting taught right. And shout out Stevie if you're in this house. Shout out for opening my eyes to something. I don't think the team is technically sound. We don't coach up the little shit. We don't do
So, Exo, I have a
fundamentals right.
question. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, right now, you're watching the tape. I know their tape they're watching is more in depth than what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't my captain on the O line not seeing this? And they're not getting together and talking. I understand you being undercoached, but I mean, he's been around long enough.
So you can only do so much.
Yeah.
And according to our friend of the pod, Big Sarge, Larry Tunsil does do a lot of talking, coaching up behind the scenes. He's not a
Okay.
very, vocal, show out for the people type person. And that was a hell of a throw by CJ for that touchdown. If y'all want to roll it back, we can. But
Yes.
um,
Yes. We don't get that many lately.
shout out to Jay, who did have to bop off.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate Jay, the moderate Texan. Y'all go ahead and follow Jay at the moderate Texan on Twitter, on YouTube. Has a YouTube channel as well. So y'all go ahead and check Jay out. Be sure to follow him. But yeah, I mean, again, it's not being taught, and you're basically, I mean, we said it earlier, you call it, we ball it. I'm doing what's being told to me to do. The coaches are telling them and coaching them this way, and then you get mad and want to say it's the personnel. but they're doing what's being told and taught to them. So Laramie can say that, but then you start looking like a renegade and you're bucking the system when you're going against what's being taught.
Is
Yeah, but that mean
is
it makes him look bad.
I mean, Laramie don't, but you talking about
No, he can't. He can't. No, he be caring about them Pro Bowls and stuff like that. So he does care.
Laramie's gonna get it just because his name is Laramie Tunsil at this point.
I don't know if he getting Pro Bowl this year. Them damn penalties.
I mean, like how many penalties has he had the last 10 weeks?
like 3 or 4.
Yeah,
So
but I'm saying is that
he leads the league in penalties, and he had most of those penalties
right,
the first 3
Yeah, for
weeks
3
of the
weeks.
season.
right.
So
But I'm saying
like
that.
people that at this point in time, that's long and forgotten. We as Texan fans see it all the time.
Mm,
We as Texan fans see it, and we still acknowledge it. But I can guarantee you, Larry Tunsil ain't had a false start in like and for sure the last 3 games. So you know, you can go back to the Minnesota game and that can stick in your head the whole season. But Larry Tunsil has not been false starting. He's cleaned that up. And again, when people say best tackles in the league, Larry Tunsil's name gets brought up, regardless.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to
we're gonna see.
make
No,
multiple.
no. I'm not talking about as an alternate. I'm gonna see if he's gonna make it as being selected. Alternate, two different
Have you
things.
seen the tackles in the AFC?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me who's 2 better than Tunsil in the AFC right now? AFC. There's definitely better in the NFC, but AFC.
I might give it to the Ravens guys.
I wouldn't.
Ravens, possibly Steelers,
No,
possibly.
Not
no.
Steelers. Steelers.
No.
They young this year on the Steelers line.
And one of their starting tackles is an Aggie, and I'm telling you no. Dan Moore is they starting left tackle.
So you know it's bad.
All right, don't let me get on them Alabama tackles.
Oh, they don't produce nothing.
I'm talking about Bama linebackers. All right, we don't have to talk about Bama.
All right, yeah, Then let's go ahead and end that conversation. That was holding again by fucking 55.
By the way, Edrin Cooper's having a really nice year.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Hey, spent a little bit of time being hurt.
Having a
What are you talking
great
about?
year.
Adrian Cooper's balling his ass off right now.
Balling?
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta give it to him.
Yes, he is. And this is what Waddle got hurt. But watch, it's 65. I'm sorry. Watch 65 hold 72 on this play.
Goddamn.
Oh shit, Henry. Way to take out your former teammate. Did they play together? I don't even know if they played together.
Who?
Henry and Waddle.
I don't think so.
Ooh,
shit.
No, because Henry was only there a year.
No, he was still there when Waddle was in the league.
No, they played. I
no,
think they're freshmen.
No, because Waddle came in 2019.
Yeah, they spent 1 year.
Waddle came in 2019 because we gave up. No,
Waddle
they took our pick and drafted him.
Waddle played with Tua, and he played with Will Anderson was a freshman when Waddle was last year with Alabama. So that's why Henry was at Tennessee when.
That's why he was at Tennessee.
I was gonna say we just drafted.
That's a bad. God, oof. Just that hurt, man. Brandon, you right. NFC has a lot of good old lines. 11 of the 14 top offensive teams are in the NFC.
Yeah, you got the Eagles, the Lions,
Minnesota,
Packers, Vikings.
Yeah, and they keep going. The NFC is where it's at. But oh shit!
According to PFF, Larry Tunsil is the highest rated AFC tackle.
Okay, then again, I go back to my original argument. Larry Tunsil gonna make a Pro Bowl because his name is Larry
Tunsil. So all right. So when PFF says Kenny Green is ass, we go confirm that, huh?
I never said he wasn't. I've always said let it play out, but I never said he went bad.
Man, I wanted that boy to be amazing for kid.
That's a good tackle, by the way.
But also, there is a testament to the fact that ever since he's been out, the run game has been lackadaisical since he's been out.
Yeah,
It's
but the
true.
quarterback ain't getting blown up consistently.
The competition has a lot to do with
Hold
that
on,
too. Though.
hold on. I'm gonna pause real quick.
You can pause
Quarterback
all
is
you
not
want.
get. Hold on, no. Quarterback is not getting blown up. But how has our pass game looked? CJ's
Hey, I'm gonna
getting.
start with the fact that
CJ's
I'm gonna
getting.
start with my guy. No, actually, better last 2 weeks.
Swans. CJ had 118 yards passing.
Okay,
Like, what are we talking about?
I'm saying no. Hold up, I haven't seen
Hold
a
on. The
pick
week
in two
before he had
weeks.
under
No,
200
no,
yards.
no, no. Hold
The
up.
week before
He ain't
that,
looking. No, he is not looking skittish in the pocket, and he ain't throwing picks.
that ain't the
Yeah,
point.
that is an improvement. I got to start somewhere, goddamn it, because hell, he had hit bottom.
No,
So I'm coming up.
I need 300 a game these next 3
No.
weeks.
You understand this? When you're bad,
You ain't getting that
I
much.
need you to start making an improvement. So now
Literally,
I've seen you consistently 2 weeks. So figure, hey,
Mike on I always choose the under on prize picks from the next 3 weeks with CJ.
Well, no, this was done
That's
back in
mad
September.
disrespectful. That's mad disrespectful, but I
that's
understand.
a,
I understand.
But like, is this?
I
You can say it's
understand.
disrespectful, but it's the truth hurts.
True.
The truth
Hey,
hurts.
hey,
CJ is not.
it don't hurt.
hey.
No,
I
the
Let me
can
tell you that,
Ravens are
guarantee.
atrocious.
AD,
I
and
can
it's
guarantee
hilarious.
you, he not throwing 250 this game
You
against the
said
Chiefs.
that. You said that to the right person, AD, because Mike is a degenerate, and he did not say anything. He's like, hey, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I don't think we're going
So
to
you
get
say, oh, so hold up. So you saying he's throwing
so
under? So you saying he's not throwing 250 in this game?
No,
Okay.
I think it'll be around 250.
it'd be like 230, 240. And if that, he's not gonna be 250.
But no, this
Okay.
was done back in like
That was holding
August.
again.
So, you
Jeez.
know.
Yeah,
What
you're
you
right
say,
about
Mike?
No, that was done back in August when I thought we'd. All the other ones have already hit. So it's just crowd I'm waiting on.
Shit, I had CJ throwing over 30 touchdowns. That ain't happening.
My AFC side went hit the other day. That was nice. That was a nice.
Brandon made a good point. He was saying that yeah, the NFC has a lot of top offenses, but the AFC has set the 7 of the top 9 defenses in the league. And of course, the Houston Texans are one of them. But that was holding again on 74,
Yep.
on 72,
Mhm.
and I
Yep.
think they called it. But yeah, they've been doing that all game long, man.
You think?
And I'm not. And my thing is, I'm not trying to shit on CJ or anything like that when I talk about under 250. It's just the
He in a
nature of that
slump.
should have been a pick. It's
He's in
just
a
the
slump.
nature. It's just the
Of the
nature of what
offense
the
and play
offense is doing
calling
right
and
now.
He
yeah.
in a sophomore
Bobby,
slump
Bobby Slowick is doo doo. CJ, the offensive line has not been as you know,
at
and
all
that's
since day
crazy
one.
to say that they weren't good last year and they've been worse this year. And all of these factors play into it. Not saying that CJ's not capable of doing it. Hell, CJ could go out there and throw for 350 Saturday against the
Oh,
Chiefs.
hold on. Dave Stigley almost got cooked. Shout out to shout out to
I gotta see it.
shout out to Tua not waiting long enough.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Damn, that was a
Lord.
walk
Oh
in.
my god. Oh my shit. Hey, that would have been
That was
one or
a
two and
walk
knew
in.
to wait. That was nasty.
But again, like I said, it's just a testament to all the shit that is going wrong with the Texans offense this year. That we can't even rely on CJ to have those type of games. I think he's had one 300-yard game this whole year.
I think it's two, but yeah, something like that.
I think it might be just one.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
just.
you had more than one.
I'm looking.
Oh, yeah, look it up because
Ugh.
if it's one, it may be
Oh,
two.
it's two.
No, it's
Two
not
back
to
to
say
back
it.
weeks. Jaguars and Bills. And then he hasn't had one since.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't had one since the Bills game. He only had 192 versus the Patriots.
Yeah, because we just
Yeah.
ran all over him.
So Brandon is saying, I'm Brandon, Mr. Optimistic. Can we be mad at Titus? So he just said he didn't practice that guard that week. No, this
no. But
so
that's
that
That
all.
that
nigga
right
been
there.
subbing as a guard for more
Hold,
than he's been at a tackle.
hold
Come
on.
on now.
I'm blaming Bobby Slowick and Chris Chaucer and the
So
big Colossians.
I'm not even blaming that because it's our good friend of the part Big Sarge reported. It was announced later on in the week, but he has been practicing at guard the whole time, the whole week.
Okay.
So it was just
Oh, that's
again, we
different
talk
then.
about it all the time. People only report what they see in open practice, but
Mm-hmm.
no telling what the hell goes on in close practice when they go in that bubble. That's the bad juke that everybody wants to throw up on.
What? There was a juke?
Exactly.
Oh, DP sided? What's up, 31? Can't wait till Will Anderson get that bad boy next year.
At this point, we'll have to pay a whole
No,
bunch of
he's not
money for
changing
his
it.
number.
No, he ain't changing that.
He would have to.
Oh
He'll
my
pay a lot of
God.
money. Yeah, you see it, don't you? You
I'm,
see it.
You can't unsee it.
that's
Damn.
sorry ass shit. Don't ever tell me to look at that shit again in my life. Oh,
We
can't
should
wait till we
be
get a
what in
tight
the
end.
third quarter or close to the third quarter.
Yeah, we should be in the third quarter right now.
Let's see.
Get up. Get up.
No, we're still in the second. We're at the end of the
Hold on.
second.
Get up. I'm
This
tired.
is about the fumble about to happen. So it should be the next after. Oh shit!
Oh,
Yeah, that was.
Ooh,
all right. My bad.
yeah, that was a legit hit.
My bad, dog.
I thought it was his elbow and shoulder. I thought it got broke.
You can
I
lay down
think
a
this
little
is
bit.
what I think this is where the fumble occurs, if I'm not mistaken.
Who fumbled the ball?
That was
Patterson.
a bad snap. You come out
That's
Yeah,
that one when he snapped, he wasn't ready.
yeah, Patterson fumbled, and that's what I'm gonna call it. Cause I ain't
so.
putting that on CJ.
So next week, you think? No, not next week. In 3 weeks, you think they put Juice back at center when he healthy?
Hell no, Juice ain't coming back, brother.
Why not?
Why you think he's not coming back, man? What's his
Said Chris
injury?
Harris will come back.
Bro, Christian
We
Harris.
don't know what you don't know what they gonna do when they throw these folks out here. We just making assumptions, shit. Because they don't do shit that makes sense.
What the fuck was he got a foot injury? What's up with his foot? 6 days ago. That's a fuck. Yeah. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Man, Juice is look. What's crazy? It'll be funny as hell.
Oh, they go to play.
That'll fumble. It'll be funny as hell. Is that when Juice comes back, they activate Kenyon and they bench
Hell
Shaq
no.
and Kenyon and Juice come back and start.
Man, we have not seen Kenya.
What I tell you, AD, the lineup one of these weeks is gonna be LT, Titus, Juice,
Mm-hmm.
Shaq, Blake.
Mm-hmm. There it is. Yeah.
Kenny coming in, man.
He
That is
lied. Y'all gotta get that up. That
that's a
dude ain't coming
vested
back.
that's an invested
No.
player. He's
No.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you this because you're saying this is how you don't even act like if he's not coming back on this roster and you don't even activate him to
yeah.
come
Why
back.
not?
You don't
The way
even
I mean, you have a lineman go down. I'm not saying he won't wind up in the game, but I don't think he's gonna
I,
be just
I
starting
think
to start. Somebody's gonna be
it's the
hurt.
optics. It's the optics at that point in time. I think you can have more saving grace holding. Oh, good call. I think you get more saving grace if he just ends off the year on the injury report. You might be able to recoup. But if he comes back and you don't play your first round pick, I don't know I don't even think we get a seventh round pick out of him. Well, we might get
no,
a seventh. We might get
no,
a seventh.
you're not gonna get a 7 for Kenyon. Not
I
not
Man,
think,
just
this.
gotta chalk it up. Just gotta chalk it up as a bad pick, and you move on.
yeah, I was trying to see if we get compensation back.
No.
I feel like if you activate him and don't play him, you for sure not getting compensation. But if
Right,
you
but you
Mhm.
let him,
activated him just in case. I'm not saying you don't activate him because anything can happen in a game, but I'm not just sticking him out there.
Wait, you don't think we could get something for him?
I think we get a seventh or a sixth.
I mean, y'all act
Man,
like
oh yeah, conditional what? 2026 or some shit like that.
I mean, y'all act like the Titans don't exist.
That's hilarious. That's
Uh,
Um,
mm,
so
they're
this
not.
so,
First of all, they're
so
not going to trade within the division of that team. We
Texans.
know
So
this.
this is the thing. This is the thing. Going back to optics and everything like that that EXO was talking about. If you are going to trade Kenyon Green this offseason, or you're going to move on from Kenyon Green this offseason, you leave him on injury reserve because now you can say that Kenyon played maybe played one full season and due to injuries he's missed, like he's missed,
He didn't.
two seasons. And so you can leverage that and say, "Oh, he was a top 15 guard. He has great potential. He's just been injured.
Hmm.
Maybe I can turn him around and I'm going to give up a 4th round pick for him." But now if you
Hell
bring in
no.
Let's go. Give me that shit, nickel. My bad.
You can
so
put him, if nobody give you a fourth for him,
Swan,
folks watch him play.
Hold up,
Swan,
before
I understand that.
tangent. Like 2, 3 plays before this, D'Amico been dialing in on a lot of their little misdirection shits. Like he been having DBs float to certain holes where they like to take shots, and this is a culmination of that. Of, hey, we've been watching film on y'all boys, because that was a film pick. Like that wasn't
Hmm.
a pick off a skill. This is like, oh, I've been watching what the fuck y'all been doing, and I know where y'all going
Damn,
with the ball.
I wish we had a running back that could hawk a DB down for
Hey,
70
relax.
yards. Man,
Hey, whenever
man,
we get a track star on our in our running back room,
we could have had him. We could have had him, but
Hmm.
people were so anti, and all because he went to A&M. He's so anti,
Hey,
but the motherfucker can play.
hey, I was on board.
I know you were, but I'm talking about them funky ass burnt people. Them funky ass burnt people was like, I don't want no Aggie touching my Texans. Like they just, God's gift. Like they players are actually doing something in the league right now. Xavier Worthy barely seeing the field. Now that goddamn Hollywood back, is he
for,
gonna play? Will
for
we
real?
see Xavier Worthy at all on Saturday?
He practiced in full.
No, I'm talking about Xavier Worthy.
Oh,
Now that Hollywood's back, do we even see Xavier Worthy?
yeah, he just had his
Yeah,
best game last week.
Yeah, I see. Oh, I mean, of course we're gonna see him on the sideline, but I mean, like,
they gonna put all the track.
be honest with you, I'd rather see his mama.
No,
You
hold
are
up. I'm kind of
jokes.
saying, where are you
You
getting
are
this that he's on the
jokes.
field? Because he is on the field.
You are jokes. We're not gonna just go
One,
by.
I just said
You
Hollywood
want to see his
Brown.
mama? Yes, we heard you.
It
We
don't
heard.
matter. Okay, so
Hollywood Brown is
hold
back
up, Mr. K Catch.
again. Hollywood Brown is back, and he
That
practiced
don't mean
fully.
nothing.
That means everything. That
No,
means
it
everything.
don't.
Hollywood Brown is playing on Saturday, and he's gonna play a lot.
Okay, but unlike Bobby Slowick, Andy Reid know how to use more than two wide receivers.
Okay, who's the two, Swan?
What do you mean? Who's the two?
You say you know how to use more than two. I just want to know who the original two
No, I'm
is.
saying that. Hey, I clearly see both Hollywood and Xavier out there.
So we just not gonna see DeAndre Hopkins, and we're not gonna see
Why you
Trey.
can't have three wide receivers? You think you're not gonna see three wide receivers out there?
We're not gonna
I'm
see
not gonna
Juju.
lie. I'm gonna add some stats to this. Andy Reid is only playing most of their receivers at 50% of the snaps or 50% or
Oh,
less. The
Wait,
only
wait.
receiver, wait, I got you, Swan. The only receiver that plays over 50% is Xavier Worthy, and he averages over 65%, 60 to
mm,
80%, depending on game.
mm. I want to know how that number gonna look now that Hollywood back.
I'm looking at this. DeAndre only played 55% of the snaps.
Hmm. They
Uh,
mix and match. Juju, what's Juju numbers? Because they've been saying Juju has been on the field a lot.
around the same shit, 55, 52,
Hmm.
53. Yeah,
That was a good comeback block by Irv, though.
that shit.
Like he just got a piece of him. He didn't. He got he let him rush outside. Then as CJ's coming around, he got a shoulder into him to kind of slow him down. I don't know what Jerry Patterson doing. He just running around.
Yeah.
It felt nice that CJ actually didn't wait to take off.
Oh,
There
this
you
that
go.
dummy. Yeah, this that dumbass play when there's only two routes.
Right, but hey, at least he didn't stand there.
Only so
Hold
much
on.
you could do.
Tay say, Worthy coming in on jet sweeps.
I don't care what he coming in at.
Now they got to do rock paper scissors. Who does a jet sweep now? Hollywood, I got it. No, it's my turn. I'm faster.
Yeah, but no.
Mm,
Yeah, if Xavier Worthy's done burn people claim the fame for the NFL product, and hey, more power to you. That was just bad.
ah, yeah. He still made a first down.
Mm-hmm.
CJ
They
different.
say they gonna pull a hook and ladder with Hollywood and damn Xavier Worthy.
You
I
can't
wouldn't put it
forget.
past him either.
You can't forget Travis. He gonna be the first hook. They go throw a quick out. They go throw it to Hollywood. Hollywood go
Hmm.
reverse on a jet sweep and throw it back to.
Hey, A.D. Mitchell made a hell of a throw this past weekend.
Hey,
That
well,
wasn't his
where did
fault.
he go to school? Where did he go to school?
That wasn't his fault. That was just dumbass goddamn coach on the call that damn play.
Now
You call
remember,
it, we
Swan.
ball it.
Remember, Swan. It ain't the coaching; it's the
It's
execution.
the
It's the
personnel.
No,
The
no, no,
execution and
personnel.
the
no. See,
personnel.
don't
Oh,
no. See, the difference is
not
no,
it because if it affects the burnt person.
no.
Now,
The difference is
now,
no, it's not. No, it's not. The
now
difference
it's
is that no, Steichen
Hey,
admitted.
respect.
The difference is our motherfuckers don't admit that we
Respect.
make bad coaching decisions.
I got you.
Appreciate it.
Steichen admitted that hey, that wasn't on him.
Hey, shout out to Titus Howard, fat ass, gaining 30 pounds over the summer. He's able to anchor. Look at the anchor. Look at the anchor. He
Yeah.
held it. Hey, we will need that versus Chris
Didn't
Jones.
he have he had a baby this off season, and yeah, that's
Who had
caused
a
it.
baby?
Titus.
Titus.
Oh, he had a kid.
Man
Oh,
went
dang.
to HBCU to find a white woman. But let me not get.
Oh, Titus. I thought you said Lamb. I was like, hell, I didn't think Larry had a woman.
I
But
ain't
never
never
mind.
seen
Oh,
no shit
Titus.
like
Yeah.
that. I
Hold
ain't
on,
never
not
Hold
seen no
up.
Swan
shit.
over here trying
Yes.
to say tonsil metrosexual.
Yeah, that's what I was like. That's why you heard me say that. I'm like, I'm sorry, because you said ton like Laramie? Really? That's why I was like, damn.
Tay say Titus built like a baby.
Boy, I'm talking about bowling ball built there, boy.
Tay say no, that wasn't a default. That was his running back fault. I mean his quarterback.
What about no, that was Steichen because them damn they still pissed off. Because that was a dumbass goddamn trick play.
What the
Did
fuck was that?
did Nico slip on
Yeah, what
this?
the fuck was this?
Cause that
I,
was the right read. That was right. That's what the ball should have been.
Yeah, after protection, he had time to throw that bitch.
I got to see if Nico slipped on this. He had to have slipped.
yep.
Nah, he ran the wrong route. He ran in. And he's supposed to run out.
Miscommunication.
What? Say it again.
My bad. Personnel. My bad. Personnel. Personnel.
It's personnel, man.
Oh, run it back because I'm seeing that boy Shaq Mason put his nuts on
Thank
somebody's
you, Mr.
forehead.
Optimist. That's the same thing I said. Shit. And those 2 games back to back that like damn, okay.
Taking what's available.
Look at 69. Put your nuts on his forehead. Put your nuts on his forehead.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna comment on Mr. Optimistic's post because if that's what we're happy and glad about with CJ Stroud, the franchise quarterback,
Oh, then he asked.
yeah.
My bad.
Okay, if
I wasn't
you've
about to
been
say that.
bad and we keep saying we need to see something that's getting better, he didn't look discombobulated. He didn't like
Okay.
he had happy feet the
Okay.
last 2 weeks. So to me, maybe he's settling down and say, okay, I can operate now.
You know who
So
else?
that's what I'm saying.
You know who else settled down and didn't have happy feet and took what the defense got? Then Mitch should have caught that shit.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, that was like, damn, that was right there too.
And that would have been a touchdown, walk-in touchdown. But you know who doesn't have happy feet, settled down, took what the defense gave him, and still got benched? Kirk Cousins.
Let me see. Kirk Cousins, up until last night, hadn't had a touchdown. And since the Tampa Bay game, he's had 9 picks.
CJ Stroud hasn't
I
had a
mean,
single
it
touchdown.
sounded real
Four
CJ
games, losing
Stroud
streak. No, 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 no,
CJ Stroud
no,
hasn't had
no,
one
no,
before this
no,
touchdown in
game.
9
Like
weeks.
no. No, he didn't.
touchdowns is
He had a
hard to
touchdown.
find.
No, he
Hey,
had a
DQ,
touchdown last game.
Blake Fisher does help out this whole line. That was a
You
good
say
draft
what?
pick. I was reading the comments
Oh yeah, Blake
for
Fisher.
a lot of people not trusting the front office to choose.
Oh, Brandon, come on now.
They like two old linemen for some reason that the front office chose. It's a very interesting concept.
Hold on, that's a hilarious. I gotta post it. Give me 1 second.
No,
I gotta
Are
post
we going
this.
to talk about that play?
No, you said
that's
that's
just.
because Falcons want to whip their Penix out.
It's the Penix era, guys.
Yeah,
I hope you're ready.
yeah, we almost there. I don't know. I hated this call too. That was stupid. You get the turnover, and I mean, not the turnover, but you get the fake punt, and you get inside.
Oh, we have to do a speed
This,
toss?
yeah, is this no? This third quarter, right? Yeah, this third
Yeah,
quarter.
third quarter.
This the one when he threw to Nico.
Yeah, but I'm talking about this play right here. I don't like this.
Oh, here. Well,
Speed
I mean, he's
toss.
made it work a few times
A little quick toss.
No, you didn't make it work
throughout
because you
the
lost
season.
you lost yours on this play. But I'm
No,
saying like
I'm saying
this
throughout the season, he's made that
what
work.
I'm saying. I know, but I'm saying on the 5 yard line, this is like
But he's done it.
I understand, but that's what I'm saying. Like just because you did it doesn't make it the right call. Just because it was successful in the past, in this situation, doesn't make it right. And
Why? Explain to me. I'm
because
not asking why in the Socrates on seriously. Why is it not?
I mean, because look at the leverage and look at the out. Like again, EXO talked about it. Split down the center. You got 4-on-3, and then you got to account there's a corner out here as well. So it's really and they all pursuing on this play, and then you got shows coming across, but you have a safety trailing them, so that matches off. But now again, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, but look where. Okay, but where he is, you're thinking, hey,
But
Speedy
you
at that.
again, you got another corner out here on the side,
Maybe
right
you.
here.
Okay, if you got but maybe you block better here. Maybe you do,
Even
but it's
if
not.
even if you block it, Swan,
I'm gonna take my chance down that was that 3-4 yard line that he
but
laid on
look,
his shoulder down. I'm just
so
saying.
so the reason why it's again a bad play, he gets the toss at like the ball is on the 5. He gets the toss on like the 11-yard line, so that's 6 yards deep, and you're asking him to run 6 yards just to get back to the line of scrimmage and make a play on the outside when everybody is full pursuit and you're already mismatched and everything on this side, and you're saying, Joe, make a play. And I mean, just look at it, it's disjointed. You're asking two tight ends, and I've said this over and over again. I said it over and over again. I think EXO bopped out, and EXO said it as well. Shout out EXO, he had to head out, but EXO said it as well that asking tight ends to block edge rushers is like it's fool's gold.
But tell me right now, he only needs to be one man,
I still think
and he did.
I just think it's a bad play call in that moment.
I think
You
in
lost
that moment execution. I don't think it's a bad. I don't think it's bad play. I think execution. But hey, that just
so again.
maybe if he didn't consistently do it all year, then I would say if that was Damian Pierce, I would say it's a bad play. I don't think it's a bad play for Mixon. That's just me. To me, and I get you.
Right, to me it's a bad call when you're asking your running back to come and save you. You're asking your running back. You're basically asking the running back to save your play.
Look at that shit. Tell my quarterback and my wide receiver.
So, and Mr. Optimistic, is Kittle a great blocker? He was.
Yes.
he's
Well, once.
he's a good blocker, but he's not a great blocker at this point in his career. But so when we getting a lot of feedback, I don't know what's going on.
You getting feedback now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Um, and Mr. Optimist say maybe Bobby just got spoiled, but that is a problem. And you run yourself in instead of calling the play call just to hell, you could have ran it up the middle. We don't run up the middle at all, but you could have ran up the middle and at least got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
On that play call. On that play call we were talking about, you lost 2 yards.
You also had Schultz going in motion with Ramsey following. It's like,
yeah.
Okay, that's another mismatch. As far as
Damn, Swan, you fighting? What the hell?
out there squabbling with Barrett.
How you say that?
That's better. Good wheels by 72.
Washington was their leading receiver in this game.
Brandon says it's either feedback or those New Jersey drones are trying to tell us something.
That's definitely the government. That's another conversation.
But Tay said
No,
Bobby
it wasn't. I was taking my Bluetooth out of my ear and putting it in its case.
No, it's fine. So I was talking about Tay said
Not
Bobby.
Tay. You know what I'm saying? Tay was talking about I'm doing my feed out of my pillowcase.
He did said Bobby isn't spoiled, he's incompetent. I agree. But that goes so that take and it irks my nerve when I hate people say, well, he's done it before, or other people have done it, or whatever. And I'm like, it's more than just you've done it before or somebody else has done it. It's situational football. It's knowing when to call that play and when not to call that play. Like just because it worked whenever doesn't necessarily mean this is the time to call this play. And like I said, having a this is the damn hit play shit.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, I think we'll see it better. I don't want to say better, but you'll see a different
another angle. Yeah.
Someone said that I don't know if it was Aaron Wilson that it was actually the turf when he hit. So I want to see it again.
Yeah, see,
I think it was a turf.
So let me. I don't want to make
So I just want to
focus too much on it, but yeah,
it wasn't him, quote unquote, targeting. Is that when he got hit, he got laid to the ground.
This will be the last time we
we'll look at it.
Yeah, and then but it's just the part of going back to the play call. It's just like situational football is horrible with Bobby Sloyd.
Yeah.
And calling certain plays at certain times. Like the play may work, it may be a good play call, but you got to know when to call it and not, Yeah.
Oh yeah. You got slammed though. Yeah. Take it to the ground rather.
I missed it. I'm talking. Let me just pause talking and watch this for myself. Boom. Yeah, that's where. Yeah, and you see he go limp when his head hits the turf.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that going back to the topic, like, and we talked about it. EXO talked about it. Like asking a tight end to block a edge rusher to me is fool's gold. And then when people say, "Well, San Francisco does it," you got fucking one of the
Kittle's exceptional blocker.
Right, you got Kittle, who's been one of the best blockers at the tight end position ever.
Yeah,
like don't give me no example like that. Give me another example. Then somebody gives me another team. Like, okay, well, Pittsburgh does it. You got freaking Darnell Washington blocking a fucking he's a fucking
who's an alien.
Okay, then don't say a tight end is more the size, not the fact of position.
it's the point of like tight ends aren't meant to block big
Hmm.
edges. They're not meant to block edges like that. Period.
Yeah.
That like blocking linebackers, yes, blocking corners, blocking safeties, yes, blocking edges. Like there's a reason why you see a lot of tight end chips. You don't
Yep.
see a lot of tight end one-on-ones. Like that just doesn't happen. And then
If it does, that's their role is a blocking tight end.
right, you're a
And that's the
blocking
thing
tight
they do.
end. You're basically a tackle playing tight end.
Right.
And we don't have those type of tight ends ever. And that's why I'm like, it doesn't make sense. And that goes back to your coaching, knowing your personnel. Like Bobby Slowick, and we all know Dalton Schultz is a super finesse tight end who can't
Hmm.
finesse shit. And you
Who
sit up
can't you?
here and you asking Dalton Schultz to block a edge rusher. We saw in week 3, and we raised all kind of hell when you were asking Dalton Schultz to block freaking Jonathan Grenard and expect a positive result. That's just asinine coaching. And so, like, you got to be better, like knowing your personnel. Irv Smith got blew up by 91 on the play that started the conversation.
Mr. Optimistic, I wouldn't trust that saying. That's the reason why Dallas and bringing back Dallas and does dumb shit. So I really can't count
Dallas,
that.
and I'm being
He's
honest with you,
still
Dallas.
better than what Dallas has at tight end, though. And that's not saying a whole lot.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying as far as their decision making, I really
Right.
can't.
No, I know. I mean, I still talk with some Cowboys fans who are friends of mine, and they're like, why can't we use Turpin at all? Like, we don't have much on offense, yada, yada, yada. So,
Yeah, they traded for a quarterback with a 4th-round pick and won't play him, but they want to play Rush.
They say
hey, you're right.
he finessed the front office. And then Brandon said, when you want $12 million worth of blocking, but you get $12 worth of blocking.
They didn't use him to block. They knew he wasn't a blocker.
But he did. Mr. Optimistic said, name a tight end. Name a top tight end that didn't get a second contract.
You mean from the team that he was with, or?
I mean, the second contract is got to be the team that you started out with.
I guess so. Yeah.
Because I don't know a top tight end.
But you can look at their roster and look at who got second contracts and who didn't.
No, I think she's talking about just the tight end position in general. Damn, that was holding on Will. How you bear hugging him around the neck and that's not called holding? Watch this shit.
Oh, just wait till this weekend.
Look at this.
Yeah, that's atrocious.
Did they call it? I thought I saw a flag, but I guess they didn't. It's 4th down anyway. This is
They
when
would have called that on us.
Yeah, and this is when they scored a touchdown. Again, let me pause right here after this Tyreek Hill catch. This episode is brought to you by BetUS, proud sponsor of the H-Town Rundown. BetUS, where the game begins. Go ahead and I need to get that link in here, Donna. Go ahead and subscribe to BetUS. Join BetUS using our promo code JOIN125, and you can get up to 125% on your first 3 deposits. That is joining BetUS, where the game begins. Proud sponsor of the H-Town Rundown. But yeah, I need to get that link so y'all can go ahead and hit that link one time.
Hawkinson didn't get the second contract. They traded him to what you call him?
Well, yeah, they traded him. So
No, but he said the team that drafted, and he didn't. They traded within the division, and folks thought he was a good tight end before he got injured.
Well, Lions. Actually, I'm not sure if they were having cap problems at the time.
They could have kept him. But that wasn't his question. That he presented them.
True.
Okay, the link is there.
Y'all go ahead and click that link for BetUS, and then hit that promo code JOIN125. That is again promo code.
Brandon, that wasn't the question or the statement. It wasn't about getting Laporta.
And while you're at it, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to the H-Town Rundown. And if for whatever reason you don't like this video, you want to hit that dislike button, go ahead and do it. But really stick it to us. Hit that button twice.
You're so funny.
This was a BS flag.
Yeah.
But for somebody who ain't played in 11 months, he moved very, very well.
Yes, that is true.
Because, folks were saying that it'll take him a while to ramp up since he ain't played in a while.
Who was the folks, Juan?
I don't know. I was just, I was just hearing stuff. I was just hearing stuff.
I know that I had already told y'all early on in the year he wasn't coming back to after the bye, and people call me crazy.
You kind of said you want to see him.
Huh? You were right about that. But how do you look out there?
Oh man, he looked. I never doubted that he wasn't going to look good. Nobody said that. Not for me. Anyways, but so this was the offside penalty that caused the touchdown. An offside penalty by MJ Stewart.
It was good. 4th and 6, something like that. 7, because it wound up being 4th and 2.
No, they kicked the field goal. We got a first down.
Oh yeah. That's a hold.
Stover is not out for the season. Stover should be back. I don't think he plays Saturday, but I do think he plays on Christmas.
Yeah.
I think it was an emergency appendectomy.
Yes.
Am I gonna have to get the?
Yeah, he might not see him till the Titans game.
Listening is key. I said potentially out for the season.
Mm-hmm.
But
exactly.
I said, and I clarified. I said potentially out for the season, but definitely not coming back before the bye week. Because when he got hurt, people were saying, "Oh, he's gonna be back in 4 weeks. Oh, he's gonna be back by week 6. Oh, he'll be back."
You're like, man, we may not. We probably gonna see Christian Harris the rest of the season. So they ain't saying nothing. He did more than a strained calf. Da.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then you say, even if he come back, why even bring him back at that point? Because it's like, okay, how many weeks of the season left? What?
Say this: nobody knew he was gonna get suspended. And if Aziz isn't suspended, do they bring Christian Harris back?
See, you want to hold to that as opposed to the man was ready to come back. That was their plan. They just didn't include us on the
plan. He's been ready to come back.
I don't know if he's been ready to come back.
He's been ready. Swan, what is you doing?
I like how you're casually talking on a podcast while clearly in some sort of altercation.
Swan is up there titty fighting with this microphone.
No, actually, I'm on the microphone. And thanks a lot. Wow.
Swan, do I need to recall the time we was on Spaces?
Whatever.
Where you was asleep and that phone fell down. And you got up and said, "Oh, the phone's in my titty."
But I wasn't fighting. I was sleeping. I fell asleep. That's a difference.
Oh shit, man.
Uh-huh.
This is a good question. I hate that I have to keep flipping back and forth to widescreen, but Mr. Optimistic, y'all think we play more bass when Aziz is back? I think I said it earlier in the episode that
Mhm.
Bear brought it up in a group chat. He said fighting to stay away. Um,
Hey,
he
stop. Hey.
telling you what to she say someone sleep. Um, but I brought it up because Bear brought it up in the group chat space. I think we see three linebackers, but I wouldn't necessarily call it like original base. I would call it the base that we've been running, where Jalen Petrie would be in the game and be on the line of scrimmage. And I like the idea of Christian Harris playing that Petrie role because of his speed and because there isn't much of a difference whether him covering or Petrie covering. They can do a lot of the similar things. Christian Harris is just a bigger body.
Mhm.
Because honestly, if Petrie gained 30 pounds, he would be a linebacker instead of a safety. But again, Christian Harris is a 4-4 guy.
Mhm.
He is a former safety. So all of those qualities that you would see. But yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. Um, man, at this point, Mr. Optimist, I don't mind repeating things. You know, we clinched the division. People want to take off and shit. They want to put in a PTO. Jules.
Huh?
Um, no, I'm just saying Jules, Black Line, Texan Fan and Rehab. Man, we gonna
Oh. Just think we win a Super Bowl, what they gonna do? Yeah, man, I see them for about a few months.
shout out to the Texan on 3 podcast. They're going live right now. They got the boy Barrett, and I think that is Chrome. Is it Chrome? Yeah, I think there's Barrett and Chrome in the building. I think.
Wait, was that the event you were talking about last week?
No, 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 no,
Okay.
no. No, this event we're having on Saturday is
Oh, a live stream.
it's a live stream with Ruben, Harley, myself, Houston Stressings, Texans on 3
Hell yeah.
as well. So
I'd pull up if
I know if you were
it didn't
here,
require a flight.
you gotta find you a Tatiana that can fly you out, so you can get flued out. We done lost the stream, y'all. What done happened here?
You there?
No, I didn't touch it. Just
Are you? I mean,
already.
you're the host.
Yeah, but I didn't touch it though. That's what I'm saying.
Sometimes the technology just isn't smooth.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Sometimes with technology, challenge.
This is still before the touchdown. We passed that. We should be in the fourth quarter right now, right? I just start right here at the beginning of the fourth quarter, and we can kind of just let it play out. We all know Derek Stingley gets 2 picks to win the game. I
Hmm. Hmm.
think that was played over and over again. Mr. Optimistic, you can always come on and ask whatever question you want, brother. It don't matter. We answer all questions.
Yes, sir. I didn't know that.
Unlike, see, the thing about it, unlike, and I'm gonna take a shot at Sarge. Y'all can go back and tell him. Unlike Big Sarge, I read the comments,
Mm.
and I don't. I read them in live time. I don't wait. you know,
30
to the
minutes.
end of the episode to read the comments. Bang bang, shot shot, the big Sarge, friend of the pod. This is what got you in trouble, Tyreek, when you started doing that damn first down.
And when he tried to, when he copied,
Nico and
Nico,
Stephon. Mm-hmm. And that ball was behind them. Shit.
I did not know he's an Idaho kid.
Who?
72.
How you Samoan and in Idaho?
I mean, like some of those colleges out there have like higher percentages of Samoans, but
not in fucking Idaho.
Born out there.
No, that's just
like I know Oregon and Washington in particular have.
Well, I mean, it's just like, you know, Preston, the host of the Rockets podcast. He's in Iowa. I think he's one of the 13 black people in Iowa. And that's holding like a motherfucker. And they finally called it, but shit, they have the fuck out of archery. Was it archery? Yeah, that was archery.
This is his 5th team too. Or no, 4th. He was on Cleveland twice.
Oh yeah, shit. He was on us twice. He was with us at the beginning of the season.
Oh yeah.
And then he signed with Cleveland. Then they released him and he came back.
He was with Atlanta too.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Well,
72.
Who's 72?
Tongue guy.
Oh.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't want to mispronounce it.
They said Oregon and Washington have large populations of Polys and Tongans and Samoans. Yeah, but Idaho?
It's got to be higher than national average, I would think.
I don't know. Samoans are either football players or security guards. or wrestlers.
Now that was racist.
I mean, it's not sworn.
Racist or accurate?
It's just like people. It's just like people get up here and say a black person is either an athlete or a drug dealer.
Racist.
Hey.
Now shout out to Samoans.
And Mike, no shot to you, but a white person can be anything they want in the world. Wow, I thought that's when Okuda got benched finally for the end. Oh, Tay say lived out in Washington for 3 years and their ass was everywhere. Which is crazy because the island of Samoa is in the southern hemisphere. And Washington, and they mostly go to Northern California and Washington. That's up north.
Huh.
Henry Toto. I wonder what he's a football player.
8,000 of them in Idaho, which for Idaho, that's
shit.
Their population.
Yeah, Idaho ain't got but 20,000 total people. I mean, yeah, they got 5 electoral votes?
3.
They got more than one. Shit. It ain't 1 million people in Idaho. They got 3 electoral votes.
They would be in the as far as not even percentages, just raw totals, they'd be like above average. So I don't know why, but in Alaska too, 16,000. No shit. Anyway, let's get back to the game.
Tay said any receiver that goes against Okuda becomes a mixologist. As bad as they are blending him up. That's their That's number one. That was just a bad throw by Tua.
Well, he had, you know.
He didn't have Tyreek open on that play.
Damn.
It's just
That
so.
was a bad throw. Also, Will Anderson and Toto ran into each other. Or not.
They thought they was
Was
back
it
at
Toto?
Alabama, huh? He had Schultz on that, but yeah. We almost at the end because we about to go down the field and turn it over our damn selves. Or punt it, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see where we at. Oh no, there's still 9 minutes left in the game. All right, I'm gonna fast forward. It's about that time. Let's go ahead and fast forward till we punt again. And watch this last drive and nail it out. Because I appreciate everybody at 100 that's still watching us live. Trying not to stomp too much on the Texas on 3 podcast. This dude Washington is stupid, bro. You almost if he touched that ball, it's almost as bad as the dude from Dallas.
Oh Lord!
If he would have touched that ball and gave us the position, he would have been cut right then and there. Watch what he does. Ball is bouncing. He goes in to try to touch it. Big dummy. Ain't this the first play? Well, nah, yeah, it's the first play. Pete? Swan left us?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
might be
Okay.
some technical difficulty. That or she's not swarming.
No, this was a hell of a play by Stingley.
Yeah.
Took it out of his hand. Everybody going crazy. Hell of a play.
Yeah, a
And
good
then
friend
that
of mine
was,
is a diehard Dolphins fan. He's like, I had to watch that play 5 times to see what how he did that.
the best play in football. Victory formation. And I'm just going to hit it because that's the end of the game. I think it's like one more kneel. All right. Again, want to shout out our sponsor, BetUS, where the game begins, where you can go ahead and you can get your first 3 up to your 125% on your first 3 deposits using this link right here that's in the chat. Also, and using the promo code JOIN125. Hello, Auntie Swan. Again, BetUS is a proud sponsor of the H-Town Rundown. We greatly appreciate BetUS sponsoring this episode with BetUS, where the game begins. We want to shout out everybody in the comments as well. He said, please go back to the last play. He wanted to see if Henry Tortor was on the field. I'm gonna just tell you, Larry. Henry Tortor was on the field. He was on the opposite end, guarding a receiver. 39 was on the field. You know what? And I'll pull it right back up so we can watch it because Swan wasn't here to watch the second interception. So we'll watch it one more time for Larry and Swan, people. And then we're gonna go ahead and sign off. As you see, Larry, he's over here on the opposite side of the field guarding. I think that is Devon Achan. Yes. So 39 and 48 were on the field. Swan, you got any last sign off words before we call it a night?
No, I don't have anything. Just looking forward to Saturday. Let's see if we can get this W.
Gonna beat Patrick Mahomes' ass. Mike, any final words?
See, you're gonna go for 300.
No, it's a good show. Happy everybody's here. watching the film, watching us break it down. Looking forward to a big game on Saturday.
Yep. So shout out to Tay, Larry, Brandon, Yvonne, 213, Mr. Optimistic. I said Brandon, right? DQ. Who else am I missing? Carlos. Shout out to Carlos and the 713. The Just Fans podcast. Carlos and the Just Fans podcast. Shout
Also,
out
Big D for the chat.
for the super chat. Shout out Steve, our boy Steve Nelson, Alexis.
No, he
Um,
ain't our boy. He the ops. He not our boy this week.
okay.
We can't
Shout
claim him
out.
this week.
Look, let me say this.
No, we can't claim him this week.
Steve not playing this week. It doesn't matter.
I don't care. I saw him in the uni and he posted it. He the ops. At 3:35, whatever time the game in, he can come back to being our boy.
Shout out Cap and Trade, Texan Cap. Shout out for him to fall through. And then it is one more Uncensored Cruise. That's Mike Boy. King Foka and Retreat Hell. Shout out those guys from Roll Doing. Of course, shout out Ruben 713 Houston Sports, BG as well, Frank Z and Chill Out. Everybody in the comments, we appreciate y'all all for coming through and watching the H-Town Rundown. And we will be back on Friday for a preview episode for that good old game on Saturday against them funky ass Kansas City Chiefs. Again, this is your boy AD signing off with my co-host Mike G and RT Swan. And we will see y'all when we see y'all, man. Peace.